What's up, y'all? True life stories. Man, it's only been what? I did my trip yesterday. Man, dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but look, this is what happened, right? I woke up this morning. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go chill, take me a bath. Well, last night, something just told me no more Black and Mouse. So, you know what I mean? Smoking blunts. But something just said no more Black and Mouse, and I'm like, what? I said, okay. So since last night, no more blacks. Since yesterday, like kind of early though, like all day yesterday, I didn't buy not one pack of Apple Blacks yesterday. So I wake up this morning, right? Go take a bath. Yeah, nigga, I take baths. Who cares? Sometimes I take baths, take showers, but baths, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like to sit in the hot water and just chill. But I'm sitting there, right? And then it's like, man, it's like my mind started from the beginning of my life to now. But in the beginning, it showed me things that happened in my life that made me the way I was. Because at first, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, and I'm going to myself, I'm like, man, like, what the fuck? I'm like, I did so much wrong. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to basically go to the people that I did wrong to and be like, hey, man, that was fucked up what I did. You know what I mean? I'm Things didn't change. You know what I mean? I don't know how to apologize for a lot of mistakes that I made. But then I find, that's what I'm sitting up there thinking. And then I've been going through this spiritual awakening to where, I mean, for like the last fucking like 4 years, like I went to work, like I went and got a job. I was working. It was a good job too. This is what make it crazy, right? It was a good job. I went and got a job. I was only at that motherfucker 1 week. One fucking week. 1 week. We doing demo. We doing demolition because we fucking about to remodel this house, and we like doing demo first, and we demo and shit. I'm like trying to pull off a piece of board, and like I'm already going through a spiritual awakening. So it's like I was crying. I was fucking. Hey, my boss walked around the corner. He was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know." I'm like, you know what I mean? This is like, I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. It took me a minute to grasp. To understand what was going on after I started watching a couple of videos. But I'm taking the board off, like trying to take the board off with the hammer, and like I'm like going through my spiritual awakening. Why when I snapped the board like that, it came off and bam, it hit me, hit me in my mouth and chipped my tooth. Like it hit me in the mouth. It chipped my tooth, right? Because people be always like, why you didn't get your tooth fixes? Because what happened and the way it happened, dude, I never fucking went back to work after that again. Like I've been doing my own thing, like creating my own ideas to come up with my own types of businesses. But it's like, dude, it was crazy, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know, like that was that epiphany at that time for that situation. I'm just saying this is how these things been happening to me. So like I'm sitting back and like I'm thinking about the things wrong that I did, and it brought me to tears, you know what I mean? And I'm like, here I go with this shit again. Like one dude said, he got caught PSD. This is what made trip me out. He said, man, I caught PSD. I had got PSD after smoking DMT. Nigga, I don't even know what PSD is. That's the fucked up thing about it. So you telling me I can just say I understand, but man, where I operate at, I don't even know what PSD is, dude. So I didn't even know what he was talking about. And y'all gonna laugh, but that's just funny. But I'm saying, okay, like as I'm crying, thinking about all the wrong things I did, it took me all the way back to when I was little. And the shit people used to say to me when I was little. You know what I mean? They used to say some wild shit. Like, you ain't never gonna amount to nothing. Uh, it was just, I don't want to go into that because, it kind of make me feel embarrassed that I even went through that as a child. But it just like showed me where it started at. This is where it started at. And after that, this is why you always felt this way. And this is why you did this, and this. It was like it was fucking breaking it down to me like, whoa, I'm talking about it went from my fucking childhood all the way to me being an adult now. Think about that. I said I needed to be healed. Dude, people gonna think. I mean, I'm like, I'm damn near about to come to tears right now because it was like as I'm cleansing myself, my mind was cleansing itself. It was like a real baptism just now in my bathroom, dude. And man, I just feel blessed to even have been able to even had that feeling at that time. Man, this DMT is like, I don't know. I don't even know if it's the DMT, but that's what it feels like to me. It feels like that to me, as it's showing me what reality is. It's showing me where I went wrong at, why I went the way I like. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It like that's what it kept showing me. It wasn't your fault. Look, remember when you was this age? Look what this person said. Remember when this time in your life? Look at what this person said to you. You was a child, so as a child you was taking these things in, and you was absorbing them. The people that saying them, they not tripping off what they saying. Like I see, like a lot of my elders, like the older, like 60 and over, the dudes, the men, how they talk to the kids, it'd be like why the fuck do you even talk to a child like that? You know what I mean? Like, come here, little nigga. Or, you know what I mean? You punk. You know what I mean? There's so many different words that they use to describe the child as the child is coming up. So, as he's coming up, he's feeling like he's worthless. He's feeling like he ain't about shit. And I don't know, dude. It's working on me. All I'm saying is, that was just crazy, like what happened, dude. It was like I've been in tears for like the last hour, just tripping off of this, and I'm just exposing it to y'all, just letting y'all know, giving y'all an update on the ups and downs of my DMT journey. You did, cause it's not over. You know what I mean? So I guess it's preparing me for my journey for that one. It's preparing me for that one journey. You know what I mean? It knows that I'm ready, but it knows that I feel like I'm not worthy. And it's showing me that. That's fucking trippy. It's hard. It's crazy for me to even say that the fucking DMT is even playing a part in this. That is like the trippiest thing, that the DMT is playing a part in this because, man, it is, dude. It is. It's crazy, but that's true life stories, man. Hopefully soon it'll have me prepared to take my next trip. Alright.